My name is Bob Jameson. I've been coming, I believe it was in July, so it's been a little over 2 months. Well, I have two areas of pain. I'm diabetic, have been for about 25 years, and have had diabetic neuropathy in my feet, lower legs, and it was getting to the point that it really slowed me down. And I also have a very bad back. I've had 2 surgeries on it, and so those were the 2 areas that I needed work on. Well, at my age, there's a lot I'd like to do that I'm not able to, but I wasn't able to walk very far, very long because of the neuropathy. I can go a bit farther now, quite a bit farther now than I could before. I sleep better as a result of it, and I'm continuing the treatments that I do at home that were part of the program, and that I'm sure is keeping it effective. My back is very bad, and I can't lift very much, but I do work out at a gym at least 4 days a week, sometimes 5 or 6. And it's helped me be more effective there, do more there than I could before. Oh, I tried various pills and creams that you see online, none of which were very effective. And I got tired of spending money on that, and I was kind of desperate to try something new and different. I've had chiropractic treatments before, and on my back. I did a program about 5 years ago for a couple of years that was really helpful. It involved pretty strong decompression on my back and laser treatments and adjustment. I basically ran out of money. You couldn't do that anymore. But that did help as long as I did it, and for quite a while after. So we'll see how this has helped in the long run. I hope it will. Now it feels pretty good in both my back and my feet. Well, there's several things. It's just a routine that the doctor put me on when I started after doing an assessment on my legs and back. And I start with some exercises that everybody starts with here. Stretching and so on, and a chiropractic adjustment every time that helps. And then I spend some time in the torture racks. That's what people seem to call them, where they put you in a special chair and prop up your head and have kind of a frame thing on your head so you can't move a muscle, and it stretches the neck and the back. That's not a fun thing, but it does help. The other one was a lumbar treatment, similar but working totally on my back. Then there was the decompression each time, laser each time, the shaker each time, where you're standing on a thing that just shakes the heck out of you. It was not a fun thing, but it was good. I received a shot of lidocaine in my back every session. Did that 2 days a week, and then down to 1 day a week, and then finally stopped when my time ran out. Okay. Yes, I do that every single night. It takes me about 2 hours to do it. It's a foot bath with electrical probes in the water that do that for a half hour, and then there's a ultraviolet light treatment on my feet and legs. Do that for about 40 minutes on each leg every time. And I've gotten used to the routine now, so it's at my stage in life I can do that. Oh, they're wonderful. They're all young compared to me. They all seem like kids to me, except the doctors, they're not kids. But they know what they're doing, they're professional, they're courteous, and they seem genuinely concerned about the patient's health and how they're doing. They make good conversation, make sure you're well taken care of. It's just a good experience. I always look forward to coming.
Great.
Well, it's better than it was before. It's not gone, and it never will be. My back is as good as it ever will be. I just have almost nothing between the vertebrae in my lower back. Oh yes, yeah. There's quite a bit of improvement, particularly on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the numbers now, but they improved more than I thought they would. And it'll always be with me, but it is much milder than it was before. So it doesn't really slow me down very much anymore. Probably about as good as I could expect in my 80s. Well, I think I'm probably easier to get along with. My wife would be able to answer that better than I would, but when you're in a lot of pain, it's hard to be always smiling, and this has helped that quite a lot. I don't think I get on anybody's nerves anymore. I'm sure I did before. If you can afford it, by all means, give it a try. I don't think there's any way in the world that it could hurt anything. It can only help. And the whole thing was just a very positive experience. It wasn't pleasant sitting in the torture racks, but it helped. So I was glad to do that.
Torture with a purpose.
Yes.
Beyond interrogation.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, let's see. It's just a nice, positive attitude here. Everything is positive and upbeat and encouraging. They make you feel like you're important. Even if I'm not, they make me feel that way. And that's just a nice thing, pleasant experience.